Hey everybody, welcome to Taylor Winnings. I'm your host, Aaron Taylor. This is a semi-daily show where I show you how to place bets. More importantly, how to win, how to make money. We all know how to place bets, right? But we want to know how to win. And that's what I'm going to show you how to do. And when I say semi-daily, I mean I'm going to try to post every day, but let's be honest, I probably won't get to, but I will post at least 5 days a week, and I'll have a link for my Facebook site as well, and I'll post more information here on X, formerly known as Twitter. And there'll be links. I'll be posting my betting history so you can see how I bet, wins, losses, etc. Because by now you're probably asking yourself, Aaron, who are you? Why should I take betting advice from you? And that's a great question. And all I'll say is I'll put it out right now, and I'm going to post it for you to see. So far today, I'm a high volume bettor. I place a lot of bets per day. And so far today, I've picked 9 individual things to happen, and I'm 8 for 9. So I think you'd have to agree that's pretty good numbers. So let's just get right into it. We're running short on time here because this pick here that I'm going to give you is for the late game. One of the late games. It starts at 8:10 p.m. Eastern Standard. It's the LA Dodgers at the Milwaukee Brewers. The Brewers and the Dodgers are playing a 3 game series in Milwaukee. The Dodgers have won the first 2 games, so Milwaukee has lost the last two. They've actually are on a 3 game losing skid because they lost to Cincinnati on the final game of that series. But I'm actually looking for that to turn around tonight, and that is because the Dodgers are starting a pitcher who should not be in the major leagues. And you're probably saying, so what does that mean? Well, he actually had a severe injury. He was actually a great pitcher at one time, but he had Tommy John surgery. That's where they repair the UCL. They regraft the ligament to your bone in your elbow. Nasty stuff. He got sent back to AAA. Lost a bunch of games there. Had really bad numbers there. So he actually got demoted to AA. Now they're giving him a shot again in the majors for some reason, whatever reason. But it's great for us bettors. But he's starting tonight, and he's a gentleman by the name of Walker Bueller. And tonight he's actually going to be Walker and Hitter Bueller because he's going to get more guys to first, second, and third base than a drunk prom date. So he actually should have taken the night off. It should be Walker Bueller's day off, and the Dodgers might actually have had a chance, but he's actually going to start. So look for a lot of runs, a lot of hits by Milwaukee, especially early, first 5, 6 innings. And please take this with a grain of salt because I'm not saying to take the Dodgers for an all-out win here because uh, the starting pitcher for Milwaukee, Montas, he's actually had bad numbers lately as well, and he has 2 very big problems tonight. One being Shohei the Show Otani. He's number 2 in the league for home runs, and the other being Mookie Betts. And you can Mookie Betts your bottom dollar that one or both of them is going to get a home run tonight. At very least, hits on base, several bases from one or both of them. And in addition to both of them, Montez also has to face Freddie Freeman and Teoscar Hernandez. Teoscar Hernandez won the home run derby in the All Star game a few weeks ago. And both of them, him and Freeman, are both on fire, getting multiple hits per game the past few games. Both hitting a double in every game, just about the last 7 games. So look for them. There's another safe bet over 1.5 total bases for either um, Freddie Freeman or Teoscar Hernandez, or both of them. Shohei Otani for sure, and Mookie Betts as well. To be more specific on the numbers for both Betts and Otani, they both have seen Bueller multiple times in the past. Shohei has faced Bueller 27 times. 27 times in the past he's been at bat versus Bueller. 5 times he hit a home run. So basically 1 out of 5, approximately 1 out of 5. Overall number of .405. So it's batting 400. That's 40%, almost 41%. He got 13 RBIs. Mookie Betts has faced him 11 times in the past, and he's hit .455, so almost 46% of the time he hits his pitches. So I think it's a very safe bet to take them both for over point 0 or 0.5 hits. Parlay that with something else because it's going to be a lot of juice on that heavy negative number. And if you're wondering what that means, if you need explanation on that, I'm going to post explanations on that and more information on Facebook, or you can message me directly and I'll walk you through that maze. So you're probably at this point now saying, okay, Aaron, so we're not going to take the Dodgers for the win necessarily. What are we going to do here? Well, the over under is 8.5. So that's the total runs between both teams. The Dodgers should definitely score at least 4 runs. Milwaukee, probably 5 or 6. So if you take Milwaukee plus 1.5, that's the run line. It's also called the point spread. You can take them for negative 170. Again, there's a lot of juice on that. It's a heavy negative number, but if you parlay that with a single hit from any one of those 4 guys I mentioned, you should definitely hit tonight on that. Forgive the expression there, but that will pay out. It's plus money as well. It'll be plus probably 115 plus 120, meaning you would double your money on the payout. Well, you double the payout, and you double the amount that you make, not necessarily double your money. But again, I'll explain more of that on my Facebook page and on my next posting. So again, take the run line tonight over 8.5. I actually would ladder down to 7.5. There's another term I'll explain more on my Facebook or here on X as well. But you can ladder down to 7.5 total runs. It's negative 180 if you take that. Again, if you parlay that with Milwaukee plus 1.5 or Milwaukee even plus 2.5, because you can get 2.5 points for negative 250, I believe it is. And you could parlay that with total runs over 6.5, and again, you'd be in plus money. So you're making money, doubling your money or doubling the payout, I should say, once again. All right, so go ahead, get to it. Go place your bets. It's the Dodgers at Milwaukee tonight. Look for a lot of runs. Look for a lot of hits, possible home runs from Shohei Ohtani and Mookie Betts or Teoscar Hernandez, Freddie Freeman. One of those 4 guys will most likely hit a home run tonight for sure. If not, 2 of them, and multiple runs from the Dodgers, multiple runs from the Brewers as well. And your point spread on the Brewers plus 1.5 or plus 2.5. That's another safe bet, and you could parlay them with any one of those players I mentioned for a hit. That's another safe bet. All right, guys. Hope to see you here tomorrow. Have a great night.